Well, Star Wars keeps finding itself a topic of much discussion with this season of The Mandalorian, specifically because they're teasing a lot. They're building up a lot of lore, if you will, and referencing a lot of things. It's delivering what I think fans want. Is the best way
No,
to say it?
doesn't have an overarching story. They're just going place to place.
I can't stand that. It's like, yes,
God.
everyone knows it doesn't have an overarching plot. No one gives a crap.
Yeah.
Like, can we stop with just trying to point this out, thinking like you have something to say?
I mean,
Because you do not.
Here's
Enough.
the thing. People literally, the entire time Disney was working on the sequels and kept hearing about these other things, they're like, we want the Fat movie because it'd be small scale and doesn't have to touch upon the galactic destroy the universe thing. We hope Mandalorian is just one-off stories to corners of the universe we've never seen. They literally give you that, and now people are like, why can't it tie in with the movies? Explain Snoke's background. Then they possibly
Okay.
try to do that, and people are like, oh, it's just member berries for Snoke. It's like, go shut up. Like, goddamn, people. Like,
So just enjoy the bucket head and the little gremlin walking around space.
legit.
It's there. It's going the old school TV route of it's just week by week adventures. Like just sit back. It's not supposed to be that deep. No, I know it's Star Wars and people think it's supposed to be something, but just enjoy it for what it is. There's a frog lady carrying eggs in a bucket.
Are-
Just enjoy it.
It blows my mind that people are going to be shocked and outraged when Obi-Wan isn't traveling to Alderaan and flying space cruisers and all this, because it's like, guess what? Whatever his story off of Tatooine is going to be, it's going to be small scale so he doesn't get on the radar of the massive empire. So,
Yep.
and Cassian Endor has to be the same thing. Like, the Fett series that's apparently going to be shooting, that has to be smaller scale as well. These stories are, like, they're not as big, and they're not
They're
supposed to...
TV shows. They're gonna
Exactly.
be small.
Like, and this isn't the Marvel Studios approach either, where the MCU is like, no, you have to watch these shows if you know what's happening. Star Wars is like, no, you can just pick and choose what you watch because we know you hate it all regardless because you like Star Wars. So, like, just watch it, right? Like,
It's like, oh, here's Bo-Katan. Cool. There you go.
yeah. Oh, here, Ahsoka's coming. Get your masturbatory fanboy fiction out. Like, it's...
Dude.
I mean, I don't know. Like, we already know they're getting a third season. Moff Gideon seems to be
Yeah.
played up as the big villain that they're going to build up for season 3, which makes sense with the Darksaber and everything. They're pretty much setting up the Mandalorian War, like a warring faction thing that's going to happen in the third or fourth season. Like, dude, this thing is going to be huge. Just give it time.
It feels so Dave Filoni. It might be because I only watched Clone Wars about a year ago at this point. It's still really fresh. The first 2 seasons of that show was so slow and meandering. And it's like, is Mandalorian the quickest thing out there? No, it's not. But I think that's part of its charm.
Oh god, yeah.
And it's like, just wait. I bet you this. Like, do you want an overarching plot? I bet they're gonna pick one up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
If it's the Mandalore stuff, cool. If not, there'll be something else. But I wouldn't be surprised if season 3 is more in line with what everyone's crying about.
Oh, definitely. It's going to have its own little corner of the Star Wars universe to play with away from anything else, because the other stuff that's happening is the First Order rising and all this and the Jedi and Luke establishing a new order, so they can't possibly touch upon that. Like, it's...
They're gonna get all hyped on the Mandalorian and get the lightsaber.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he does use it at some point.
Oh, he'll definitely use that at some point, yeah.
Calling it right now, Bo-Katan's going to trade the kid for the saber. And that's going to be your big season 2 ending. Calling it right now.
Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. So just a little Star Wars talk we want to talk about here. Season 2 so far has been, in my opinion, way better than Season 1. Like, every episode is just, god damn, they're doing a lot. Like, oof.
I say I'm enjoying it about the same, which isn't a bad thing because Season 1 was a real high bar. But Season 2 has had the weirdest episode, like that first Frog Lady episode. I enjoyed the hell out of it, but it was really weird just to kind of shift to Frog Lady in a bath in a glacier. Like,
Yeah.
It's just not what I expected to be watching on a Friday. No. It's like, who was high at this moment when this was written? I don't know.
Oh. I mean, clearly
anything
Peyton
else.
Reed, right? Like, he was like, this is what I want. Giant Ant-Man gives the coordinates to Frog Lady. All right.
But then it gave, you know, it all led to seeing Baby Yoda in a school chair. Like,
True.
It all led to that, so it's all fine. And apparently the sale of macaroons for $50. And it's like, macaroons.
Oh, that's ridiculous right there.
It's like, they don't cost that much, Disney. How dare you?
Yeah.
I could literally make those things myself for a fifth of the price.
You just
dip
need
them
some
in
green
blue.
food coloring. That's it.
Crazy.
Amazing. It just shows you, slap Star Wars on anything and the price increases.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, they are 100%. Like, these companies know what's going to take off. If anyone says, oh, we didn't know if this was going to work, they're lying.
Yeah,
They always have the merchandise ready. So, oh, we got a scene where Baby Yoda eats his biscuits and then chunders up later on. We're going to sell those.
Yep. Amazing marketing. So, when there's more about Star Wars, we'll talk about it. Of course, those of you that are members of the channel, look out for more audio commentaries. The Ahsoka episode is one we're definitely going to have an audio commentary on. So, just stay tuned for that, and we'll be back with more Star Wars